G'day guys, my name's Taz, and today I aim to get this wired up so that we can ride it round. It's a pretty easy job, it's just indicators and tail light, but just at the moment it doesn't have the electrics connected, so bottom line is I can't really ride it legally. So by the end of this morning I hope to have it all connected. While I finish the rest of it, I can still ride it. I've got some convoluted tubing, cable ties, electrical tape, bullet connectors, zip ties, the works to get this done. Guys, there's the tail light installed. A bit of convoluted tubing to hopefully neaten it up a little bit. Yep, works. Pretty happy with that. That was pretty easy. One thing that I did find was it was actually the correct readable colour. It was a whole rainbow of different colours like a lot of Chinese tail lights are. So this is from thirdgear.com.au. Worth every cent just to wire it up without blowing a fuse, because the colour of the wire was correct. Let's get on to the blinkers, guys. Guys, so just roughly fabbed up some brackets. They'll go there, and there. I'll paint them up at the end, but ultimately they're going to hold the indicators on. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I won't paint them, maybe I'll just leave them patinaed like the rest of the bike. We'll see once they're on. We just drop the guard down onto the tyre to give us the room to put the bolts through the hole. Guys, these indicators were great, but they are 10 watt with a wedge bulb in amber colour. So to prevent hyperflash, I grabbed these from Autobarn. They were $14.95, and I installed them up in there using that blue thing which splices into the wire. It's a wire joiner. I put one on each indicator and it removed the hyperflash. Ultimately, if you use a 20 watt halogen bulb and blinker, you won't get the hyperflash. If you use a wedge bulb, 5 or 10 watt, or an LED system, you'll get hyperflash. These worked an absolute treat. Cannot recommend them enough, guys. Grab yourself a set. So guys, that is the indicator install, and we removed the frame that holds the windshield on. Not that this bike came with a windshield, and the protrusions that came up here used to vibrate, so I cut them off. But ultimately, without that frame, with the much narrower, smaller indicators, it looks a much narrower, meaner, lane splitter style bike. Look good, do the job, were easy to install, couldn't be happier. Really like how this is turning out now, guys. It's very narrow looking bike. We might look at putting some narrower bars on it shortly, just to sort of make the foot pegs by far and away the widest point of the bike. But guys, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. And if you'd like to support my channel and my builds, go to buymeacoffee.com/iRideTaz. That storm's coming in. It's sleeting here now. It's forecast to snow down to 100 metres, so I better put the bike away before I get blown away, guys. But buymeacoffee.com/iRideTaz puts some caffeine in my system on cold, wet, windy days like today. Guys, I'm out.